Hi guys, okay, it is Wednesday morning and I'm trying to film this really quick before any cars zoom past me. If you're wondering why I'm sitting outside, it's because I don't want to wake up my roommates talking this loud in the living room. But I have decided that I'm going to take you guys with me on this lovely Wednesday morning to get ready with me. Yeah, I just moved to San Francisco about 2 months ago. July, September, yeah. And I feel like I have established a morning routine that has been really good for my soul and has helped me get through each day and each week and really just begin to thrive here in the city. I feel like mornings are really crucial for me in getting right because they totally set the tone for the rest of the day in how I spend each morning. So I figured that this could be an encouragement to you in how to spend your mornings or things to make sure that you include in your morning routine beyond just like getting ready for the day makeup wise or whatever, but just like life wise and setting yourself in the right place for the day. So I'm gonna give you guys a little insight into what my morning looks like, and then I have to go to work. So I'm gonna go. Let's get started with this. Okay, always feel super self-conscious when I am walking with the camera in front of me, but whatever, cars are driving by me and looking at me and that's okay. You guys are worth it. I am on my way to a park right now that I run at a lot that's really close to my house. I find myself needing to get out and run before the day even begins. Like literally, I'm talking roll out of bed wearing workout clothes and get out the door and start running, because if I don't do that, then the workout won't happen. Like, it may happen in the evening, but it takes so much energy and willpower to get myself to work out after work if it's not a class or going with friends. So if I'm by myself and going for a run or a bike ride or whatever, I will always do it like right when I first wake up. Also, a favorite part of my workout in the morning is how many people show up with you. They feel like my friends even though I don't know them, but there's so many people and you just really feel like you're in it together. I really like finishing my runs at this track because it's just a good place to do strength training. Since I don't have a gym membership right now, I'll just use the bleachers and different parts of the track to finish off my workout and stretch before heading back home. Okay, I'm done here at the track. I'm gonna make my way home and then take you guys along with me in what I'm gonna wear and makeup I'm gonna use and stuff. So yeah, I just finished showering and getting ready, putting on makeup and curling my hair. If you didn't notice earlier, this is the first time my blonde hair is being featured. I dyed my hair, I re-dyed it a few months ago, right before coming to the city. I did not plan on going blonde, but that's a story in itself, and it happened, and it wasn't how I liked it, and then I went and got it fixed, and now I think it's growing on me and it's okay. I actually really like it now, but when I first got it, I cried, yeah, the day it happened, because I was so in shock. So that's the story with the blonde hair. I also have another nose piercing. If you didn't notice earlier, I got a second stud because I want to switch it to a hoop like I did with the first one and do a double hoop. And then I also have a tattoo. I don't know if you can see it. But I have a tattoo and I got that done like right before I left SLO, and it's a part of the Lord's Prayer in Matthew 6 where it says, "So as in heaven, so also unto earth." It's just a reminder to me that I want to spread God's love everywhere I go. There are 4 products that I want to highlight that I used today because I really like them and have implemented them into my daily routine. So the first one is this Tarte Hydrating Lipstick. I bought it in a few different shades, but this one specifically, it's called Colada. I really like it. Let me pop it off really quick. I feel like it's just a subtle like My Lips But Better type shade for my lip color. So I've been using that a lot. The next one is this Maybelline Superstay foundation stick. I just stumbled upon it at Target and grabbed it. I needed a lighter shade foundation because my skin has gotten lighter since coming to the city. And I have just been trying to shy away from using a full face of foundation. So I just take the stick, pop off the little cap, and dab where needed on my face. There's just a little bit of discoloration and redness. So I'll dab that on, throw some highlighter where needed, and then pop some foundation all on top. And then keep on moving on in my makeup routine. The next product is this Stila waterproof liquid eyeliner, but it's specifically the micro tip one. So I have used Stila liquid liner in the past and I really like it, but not as much as other liquid liners like the Kat Von D one, just because I feel like the one that I used wasn't as precise as I needed. I don't know about y'all, but I tend to struggle putting on liquid liner. My hands just get really shaky and I have to use many Q-tips. So this one eyeliner, Stila Micro Tip, has helped me a ton in keeping my eyeliner sharp and precise. It's really forgiving whenever I mess up. Last product is this one, and it is called Captain Blankenship Mermaid Hair Oil. This is literally the only hair product that I use aside from shampoo and conditioner and coconut oil treatment at times. My hairstylist recommended using Moroccan oil. I would always come in to get my hair cut and she would say that my hair is really dry and I need to do a better job of like moisturizing it. The Moroccan oil was something that a lot of friends use, YouTubers have talked about, but when I looked into it, it's not actually containing a ton of argan oil, which is really good for your hair. There's a lot of chemicals and processed things in that oil, so I was looking for a more natural alternative and I stumbled upon Captain Blankenship Mermaid Hair Oil. So what I'll do is just, let me see if I can unscrew. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this down. I will literally just unscrew this. I'm gonna get on my knees. And there's a little thing right here. Oh, gross. Hair. And then I'll just like drop 3 drops in my hand and then comb it through the ends of my hair, like this much of my hair. And it has helped a ton in keeping my hair healthy. It feels way more moisturized than it ever has in the past. So those are the 4 products that I wanted to highlight in my makeup, hair routine, but that is all. Okay, moving on. The next thing we're gonna do is make a smoothie. After a morning workout, doing some sort of smoothie or smoothie parfait is my favorite thing to eat. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is pour in a liquid. I normally use almond milk, but I ran out of that, so we're just going to substitute coconut water, and then I just threw in some peaches as well as some strawberries, and then I like extra strawberry. Let me put this down because I gotta open the banana. Whole banana, put it closest to the blender. That's gonna help the frozen fruit blend more easily. Just a random thing I learned working at Jamba Juice in high school. And then lock in the blades. And we're just gonna let this NutriBullet do its thing. And there you have it. I'm literally just eating it out of the NutriBullet bowl cup thing. I just threw in some of that pecan praline granola and drizzled some honey, and then I'm gonna stick a spoon in it and eat it while I chill on the couch. Chill, like the drink is chill. Okay. I just finished my smoothie. I downed it so quick. It was actually way better than I thought it would be, putting coconut water in the smoothie. And then I also lit a candle. This is a fall themed candle. It smells like pumpkin and spices, everything good that fall has to offer. I got that idea from Kelly. I love you, Kelly, and I miss you so much. She was my roommate last year, and she would always light a candle in the morning doing quiet time. So I also started doing that in the morning. I feel like it just warms up the house. So I love doing that every morning. When I'm eating my smoothie, this is like a fun fact, I don't really do anything, or I try not to, like not touch my laptop, not touch my phone, and I'll just sit there and focus on my eating. I feel like my whole day I'm always running around and getting things done at work or running errands, and my mind's always occupied and filled with things to do or things to think about. But when I eat my breakfast, I try and just sit and eat and not do anything at all except eat, which is really hard to do. Then I transition into quiet time. This is probably the most important part of the day for me, getting like a half hour to an hour of time with the Lord. And it's not perfect, like it doesn't happen every day, but I try my best to make it happen every day, because I feel like whenever I walk away from time with the Lord in the mornings, I walk away really refreshed and reminded of his presence over my life as I'm going to work and taking on tasks and things that my day has ahead of me. So normally that looks like just sitting for like, I don't know, normally 5 minutes just in silence and doing spiritual breathing. So what that looks like is just breathing in God's Spirit. Like every breath I take in, I remind myself that God's presence is with me, and then I like breathe out whatever worries or fears, anxieties that are on my mind. Sometimes it means like literally writing them down in my journal, that these are the things that I'm worried about, and then as I'm just sitting there, releasing them to the Lord and believing that he's taking care of those things. And after that, I go ahead and grab my Bible and my journal. I have it sitting right next to me. This is my journal. Yeah, there's a lot in here of my life and things that I'm trying to figure out. I'm on the last 2 pages, so I just ordered a new one. And then a Bible. This is my lovely Bible that I've had for many, many years, and I'm currently going through Isaiah. And then I also have this devotional that Ashley, shout out to Ashley in New York, she got me this from work, and I'll go into that occasionally. Yeah, so I honestly just like have a couple different things that I'll choose from, but I found it easier to not put so much pressure on myself to try and get through like one book in 30 days or the whole Bible in a year, because that's what I've been trying to do, and I realized that it was just making me feel like a failure because I would never finish whatever I set out to do when I set out to do it. So like Bible in a year, I tried to do that. It's been 2 years and I'm still in the Old Testament, but I'm just learning to sit in the passages, soak them in, and see where God is speaking to me. I feel like there's definitely days where I walk away and I'm like, didn't really take away much from that. But then there's some days where I'm just really surprised by the ways that the Lord is speaking to me through scripture. One big part of my quiet time that has helped me a ton is to scribe out certain verses that I've read that day, and yeah, just write them in my journal, and then write like how I feel about those passages or ways that I feel like God is challenging me to respond in my day-to-day. And it's just been really cool to see the ways that he's met me through scripture and these quiet times as I've adjusted to the city. It's definitely been a past few months of learning just how to like live life here. It's really different than slow, but yeah, I feel like these quiet times in the morning before going to work have been really, really helpful, and God's just met me in really, really powerful ways, especially with things like medical stuff that I've had to deal with finding out that I have narcolepsy, work and adjusting to that, finding community and friends here. God has just spoken to me in really powerful ways through scripture and devotionals, and just like sitting in his presence and being available to his voice in the mornings. So I highly recommend making quiet time with the Lord a priority. If you haven't ever tried to do it, go ahead and try it. And I know the Bible can be really intimidating, but I feel like, yeah, God can just meet you in really, really special ways when you begin to open the Bible and hear his voice in different passages. So that is what my morning looks like. After that, I will go ahead and put this to the side, grab my bag, and head out to work to catch the bus or go to a coffee shop if that's where I'm gonna be for the day. Okay, and then really quick on what I'm wearing before I head out. I'm wearing this pink floral dress. Let me see if I don't have a mirror on me right now, that I got from this store right by work. It was 50% off clearance, and it's this store that just sells a ton of sample sales that this guy goes out and buys from sample sales. So I found it and fell in love and bought the dress immediately. And then I paired it with these flats from Everlane. I am on my way to work now, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking around and letting me show you guys what I do in the morning before I head to work. Yeah, like I mentioned, my morning routine is like really important to me, and making sure that I find really good rhythm in the morning so that the rest of my day is, I don't know, just set up well for success. All right, I'm gonna peace on out, but if you like this video and you wanna see more of what happens in my life here in San Francisco or whatever, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like. That sounds so YouTube-y, but whatever. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye. Where's the stop record button? This is a new camera, so I don't really know what I'm doing.